Like, I done gave all the grace and mercy I'ma give. I've extended all the grace and mercy I'm extended. Now somebody gotta die about this shit. Enough is enough. We done gave pass after pass. We done gave. We done turned the other cheek. We done did all that. And now somebody gotta die for it. And I know who. And they're disgruntled about that part. When it's like, once again, how you gonna be, how you pick a way of life and a way to be in this world and then get mad about your consequence for what you choose. You chose that. You choose to be what you are that's gonna get you killed for who you choose to be. Ain't nobody choose that for you. So it's like I don't have sympathy for people that make a decision to be something that's gonna get them killed and then want sympathy after the fact. We ain't doing that. I don't got no sympathy for you. I don't have sympathy for people who make a blatant decision to be a certain type of person and then want to wave the white flag when the person they choose to be has a consequence punishable by death because they don't know the difference between the people that let them slide or let them play with them and live and the people that won't. That don't got nothing to do with me because they don't know better. That's their problem. I know better. I don't walk around playing with people because I'm one of the people you shouldn't play with. So just because evil, dishonest homosexuals choose to play with people based on what they think about a person and not what they know, they want sympathy for not knowing better when it's like, no, you don't get sympathy for not knowing better. You get what you deserve for not knowing better. Because how else you gonna get it? Like we're not doing that. Like I've been more than I've been more than fair and patient with this shit. Like like I said, I've extended a lot of grace and mercy that I really shouldn't have extended for real. But I did so just because I know I done probably did some fucked up shit in life that was unnecessary. So I extended people grace. I extended people grace based on I ain't perfect at all. So I gave people grace. I gave them a pass for the way they be moving against me because like I said, I ain't do everything right in life either. So cool, I could eat that. But man, for a motherfucker to keep playing with me just because they feel like there's no consequences for that shit is dead. So it's like you will play with a nigga not knowing better and then you want sympathy, but you playing with niggas. But the like everybody shines the light on the consequence when it's like, but what about the motherfucker that choose to play with people? They could just not do it. What about that? Nobody looks at it from the perspective of that. Like, well, why isn't a thing for people to just not play with people instead of thinking they could get over on the motherfucker just because they think they can? Like, come on, bro. Like that's the shit that irritates me about people is these people is they um they play with people based on what they think, not what they know, and then expect sympathy after the fact. And it's like, no, bro, we ain't doing that. Like, you gotta play with somebody else. You don't get to play with God and live. I don't care. Like, I don't care how nobody feel about it. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. Somebody has to enforce this standard and this conduct. Otherwise, nobody else will. Somebody got to do it, bro. Like it has to be done. Somebody has to make people respect God. Otherwise, nobody else will. And that will be us. Like, they gonna have to respect this God shit. They don't have a choice. I mean, they do got a choice. They could go against
I
it,
just
but
tried.
shit, the cost of going against it is the cost.
Yeah, me too. But like,
So
it's crazy. Like,
I don't even care about the cost because at the end of the day, I didn't pick.
Going into the new year, I'm like, man,
I didn't pick.
I'm like, but thank God. One new year clean.
I didn't pick.
Everybody know more. But like, man, hey,
the
every day
people who
that
choose to
feeling,
go
like,
against it. I didn't pick the experience you get because people don't want to. I don't want to say abide, but because people don't want to comply. That's the word. Because people don't want to comply with a decent fucking conduct. So they walk around doing anything and then there's nobody to enforce it because no one gives a fuck. I said what I said. It's all some more shit.